Okay,
Recording in progress.
okay, great. I'd like to welcome you all to another 10 at 10 for 10 training and leadership development. I'm back. I'm back from the vacation. We had a good time. And for those of you that came to our love bucket here at 9:30, you got a few more details on that trip and how well it went. And it's a wonderful place, the Philippines. There's so much to see and explore. It's a tropical paradise, and those people that win the contest will be able to experience that in March of next year. So many good things are coming together right now. I know that certain things got kind of put on pause while we're on this vacation. I was only gone for a week, but I know for some of you it might feel like a lot longer. But how did you guys feel about the leaders that stepped up during the time that I was away? You know, are you happy with the leaders that you've seen step up? You guys tell me.
They
How
did a
happy are
great
you?
job. Great
They were
job. Yes,
great
very good.
candidates.
Okay, so we got some good leaders already, right? So my vision here isn't to have I'm not interested in starting a cult where I have to be the only one that people bow down to and worship. I'm not interested in that at all, guys. I am interested in developing leaders, and I would like to see the leaders feel good about here's the right way of putting it. Leaders, self. This is what I want to say. I am completely and 100% open to the idea of self-appointed leadership within our pool funding community. In other words, no one has to get a title handed down to them or given to them or some award to recognize that they are a leader. Really, that calling shouldn't, and from my opinion, come from the outside. It should come from the inside out, right? And so if you are so called to be a leader, you'll show up for training like this to get leadership training, but you don't need to say, oh, and by the authority of, because you are the authority. You are the leader. You are the one that says, I think I know just a little bit more than most other people, so I'm in a position to help other people because I know just that much more to make a difference for them. And leadership is more of an opportunity it's a different form of service, right? May not be washing the dishes or mopping the floor. We appreciate that level of service too. Leadership is just a different kind of service, right? Where it's the ability to lift others, to guide others, to help others, in a way that is like emotionally, mentally, and even developing a skill, those kind of things. So yes, I'm all for self-appointed leaders. I'm all for people going into our Telegram group, our general Telegram group, putting their meetings in there that are talking about pool funding, right? Not your meetings about other stuff, okay? But if you're going to do a meeting on pool funding, you can open up your meeting to other people that are in the community to also come to your meeting, like we call the 9:30 meeting that I've put together, we're calling it the love bucket. You don't have to call your meeting a love bucket. You can call it whatever you want. But my point here is that you got a glimpse while I was on my vacation that other leaders have something to offer. Okay. And we want to encourage more of that. Are you guys with me on that? Can I get a yeah, hey, you're with it?
Absolutely.
Okay. You like
Yes.
how I look at things, or is this viewpoint appealing to you? My viewpoint, is it appealing?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
resonating.
Very much so.
Okay.
Decentralized leadership.
Yeah, it is decentralized leadership, along with other things that we're doing, because I think we're too tired of the power grabs and the corruption and the con games that come from centralized leadership. Wouldn't you agree? The dictatorships,
Absolutely.
the totalitarianism, right? Aren't we tired of that? Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I
Yes.
certainly
I am.
don't want to prop myself
Yes.
up to be one of your new tyrants. I'm not interested in that job. Okay. I just want to be the guy that will be there to give you a hug when you need one. And if I have an idea that might help you, I'll pass it along. Fair enough? So that's me.
Great.
All right.
Goes both ways, Ace.
There you go. See that right there? That's what I'm talking about. All right. So let's get on to this idea that I have with Pool Match Me. Let's move into sharing the screen. Share screen. Okay. Now I spoke about this on the opportunity call briefly, but I'm going to get into it a little bit more here. Okay. Okay, we're going to have this little thing called a 24-hour badge. Okay. 24-hour challenge badge. I think I did a better job like this. Let me do this. Drop that down here. Put that there. And if I just grab this and I grab this, there we go. Something like this. Imagine this is a badge, right? We'll shrink this down. And the badge is sitting like right there, okay? So you got the profile picture and then you got your badge, 24-hour badge, okay? That's kind of how it will look when you get on the website, okay? So if you've earned the badge, it'll be sitting right there. Can you picture that, guys? A 24-hour challenge badge, okay? How's
Yes.
that sound? Okay. And what's that all about? Well, the 24-hour challenge works like this, okay? What will happen is you'll be invited to come into Pool Match Me with a referral link. Okay, so you just paste in the referral link. It takes you to the website. Takes you to, where they're going to start filling out their profile. Okay. After they get done filling the profile, it only takes 5 minutes. It only takes 5 minutes to fill that profile out. So they put their information in. They put their picture in. They copy and paste a couple of links, for their social media accounts. And then they submit that. That's their profile. The next page that will come up will be like a page that that issues the 24-hour challenge. Okay. Now we want to speed things up. The 24-hour challenge is how I made my first million. Okay. Let me give you a brief story here on my first $1 million. You guys want to hear the story, a little tiny bit of the story about how I made my first million? Okay.
Sure.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
All right. So I was told it was a network marketing opportunity, and Pool Funding is not, by the way. Pool Funding is not network marketing, even though we do team building, where we don't have any kind of like downline really. We don't pay an upline, it doesn't work like that. But anyway, the way I made my first $1 million, I was invited to join a network marketing company. It happened to be $10 to join it. And as soon as I got done joining, then I was told by my sponsor, okay, you should take the 24-hour challenge. And so what's that? Now that you've joined, you have 24 hours to sign up 2 people, okay? You have 24 hours to sign up 2 people that will at least start at $10, right? So there are other levels, but the minimum one was $10. And so I did. I took the 24-hour challenge, but no one ever challenged me on all of the other opportunities I ever joined. Nobody ever gave me a challenge to see how many people I could sign up in my first, 24 hours. So I took it to heart. And back then, this is before I had never heard of Facebook by that time. You know what I'm saying? So Facebook may have existed, but not in my mind. All I had was just a regular like flip phone, the little clamshell cell phones, right? That's all I had. It was before smartphones. Okay. And I got on there and I just say, hey, I just called a bunch of people that I had contact with already on some other things I've been doing. I said, got something for you. It's only going to cost you $10. I want you to join it right now. I'm going to come back later and tell you more about it, but do it and just trust me on it. And that's it. That was my pitch. I got 23 people signed up that way on my first day. Okay. 23 on my first day. Now, 3 months later, I had broken the 6-figure mark where I was making over, $83,000 per month, and I had never actually gotten to the point where my income came over $100,000 a year before that. And I'm like 44, 43, 44 years old, and I never quite got to that 100,000 hump. Although with inflation, it'd be like the 200,000 or $250,000 right hump, because inflation since whatever 10 years, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, whatever that was. But anyway, I hadn't broken that 100,000, but I did it in 3 months with that opportunity. You sign people up, give them the 24-hour challenge. Let's sign them up, take the 24-hour challenge. Not all people completed the challenge, but those that did, it would spin and spin and spin. It kept spinning. People would get the 24-hour challenge. They were excited about it. And after 6 months, my income went to $250,000. So I was pulling in, about $20,000 over $20,000 per month after just 6 months. And after 9 months, my income was over $83,000 monthly by my 9th month. And the thing just kept on growing. And by the time we got to the 15th month, it was I was averaging about $4 million a year at that point. I'm literally collecting $10,000 a day in income, by the 15th month. And that's where it all came to an end. It went from, $10,000 a day down to zero because the company got taken out at that point. That's a long story I won't get into right now, but it got taken out and my income went from $10,000 a day down to zero. But the last time I looked at the size of my organization, I had 222,000 people because of the 24-hour challenge. Do you think that's a valuable challenge, the 24-hour challenge?
Yes.
And you think having a
Very much.
badge,
Oh, yeah.
that badge
Yeah.
is going to help people want to be, because you only get one shot. And after that 24 hours is up, if you didn't get the badge, you'll never get the badge, right? And if you're going through and looking at referrals, because they can sign up for free and they can get other people to sign up for free and those can get other people to sign up for free and so on and so on. Don't you think that would be valuable as a sponsor? Are you interested in people that can get 2 people in the first 24 hours, or it doesn't matter to you?
I'm
It
interested.
matters. Yeah, definitely.
It matters to you, right? Right?
That shows they're serious.
Yeah. They need to get 1 to even show up in the list, by the way, right? That's how the software works. But if they get 2, they'll get a badge. And that whole badge thing and everything will be working in about 6 more days from now. That sound good?
Yes.
Sounds good.
Not
Yeah.
only that, but they'll have genealogy working in the next 6 days. How's that sound? So
Excellent.
even though you're not paid on multiple levels, we care about the activity happening on multiple levels. It'd be nice to see it, right? It'd be nice to put
Absolutely.
a name to a face, right? Have little pictures,
Right.
right? And so the way the genealogy will work is you click on anybody's picture and their entire, I think what they said is like the 4 generations will pop up. Okay, so whatever they have, and the people that they have, so show 4 generations. And on that 4th generation, you could click on any one of them, and it will pop up another 4 generations below that person, right? So that's just how you kind of drill. That's how they say it's gonna look when it's done. How valuable is that?
Very valuable.
Okay,
Very valuable.
so you can see how the 24-hour challenge coupled with a genealogy chart would create a lot of excitement. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Okay. And all of that done at no cost to you guys. Because whether you come in as a referral or you come in as a sponsor, you have access to see certain things, right? Because like you're a sponsor, you tell two people to join, right? You'll see those people, okay? Right? Who, you know, your tree. And then you'll be able to watch those two people take the 24-hour challenge, and then they'll get two people, right? And you can build your own little organization quickly for free. So it may not be the referrals that you can buy over here. You can't see them until you pay for them, right? But maybe you're not needing them, right? Maybe you're just interested in having a look at how fast this thing can grow from your effort talking to two people or three people and having them do the same thing, right? And be able to watch your genealogy grow based on your effort of bringing in people for free into Pool Match Me. Does that make sense, guys? And as
Yes.
needed,
Ace, that will
you
be
buy
that
referrals.
will be explosive.
That's going to be explosive, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. And so all we got to do is get the messaging right, because people need to know how great. I want people to realize that when you're involved in pool funding, I like them to know they get to keep 100% of whatever they build. Okay. Like if someone's going to send $10, none of that $10 come to me, right? It's going to go to their sponsor, right? That's how it's set. After the sponsor's qualified, it only takes 3 days to get qualified. So once the sponsor's qualified, 100% of whatever's paid goes to the person that built it, right? I think that's a pretty good deal, right? I mean, you can't really find that too many places. Not only that, it's paid directly and instantly into a wallet that you control. How many people join stuff where they're on a website, they have no control over what goes on in that website, and they can't get their money out of that? They can see it, but they can't collect it until they get permission. Have you been in that situation, guys? Where you see you got some money
Oh,
there?
yes.
Oh,
Yes, I have.
I want my money.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, you can have your money, and then they come back, it's going to take this much time to deliver it, right? With
And
Pool
then
Fund-
given way too many excuses why it can't be done.
right. And so we've seen too much of that. So with Pool Funding, we have none of that issue. Like you get paid 100% of whatever you build, and you get paid it instantly. You get paid it directly to something that's in your power and control, your wallet, in your hand. And it's hard to even get people to even want to listen to that message until we get their attention with something else. And I'm still working on that something else. What can we say to start the conversation so that we can help them understand how great the opportunity of pool funding is? Because it's hard to find get paid every day. Hard to find that. It's hard to find get paid 100% of whatever you build. That's also hard to find. Wouldn't you agree? These are hard things to find out there, right?
Absolutely.
And it's hard to find something that's also somehow scalable, right? That you can go from, a static, you get paid this way, to now you get paid this way. And then now you get paid this way. And then now you get paid this way, right? $1 pool, $10 pool, $100 pool, $1,000 pool. See, that scalability, that's powerful. And you can take the same, way I put it, you take the same 4 referrals. In the $1 pool, that could be worth $90 a month to you in positive cash flow. In the $10 pool, those 4 referrals could be worth $900 a month to you in positive cash flow. Okay. And in the $100 pool, those same 4 referrals could be worth $9,000 in positive cash flow. And then finally in the $1,000 pool, it's $90,000 a month in positive cash flow on the same 4 referrals. See, these little things that are built into what pool funding is, when you realize that that's the main part of it, I think we've been over here looking at, oh, let's look at this, let's look at this, when we forgot how important the core, what the way the core is built to benefit humanity, to benefit the individual, right? So Pool Match Me is just going to help us draw people in for free. They can get a much closer look because it only takes 5 minutes to get an account with Pool Match Me. It kind of takes like 3 days to get like your account, like all working in pool funding. So Pool Match Me is just a better place for us to kind of gather people and like educate them. Here's what we're really doing. This little thing over here, that's cool, but it's not as important as this thing here, what I just explained. Paid daily, paid 100%, scalable. You can take the same 4 people, go to millionaire status. And with Pool Match Me, you can start for free, where you have a sponsor come in and cover your cost to come into the $1 pool. Literally, with Pool Match Me, come in with no money at all and scale your way up to $1 million. That's just amazing what can be done. So, what is this thing over here that I keep talking about? Well, that's the pool. The pool doesn't pay every day. Does the pool pay every day to everyone? Does it?
Nope.
No.
No. Nope.
Okay, come on, tell us how you really feel. I didn't hear a hell no.
Heck no.
Heck
Hell
no.
no.
Heck no, it don't pay every day to everyone. Okay. Why are y'all thinking it does? It doesn't. Okay. That's this little thing. Why are we worried about that? Do each of you get paid guarantees every day? Every day to get a guarantee?
Hell no.
All right, there we go. We got a convert. Okay. All right. All right. So look, guys, why is that mattering to so many people? It shouldn't. Let's focus on this. It pays every day. It pays 100% of whatever you build. You get to keep all of it. It pays it instantly, pays it directly in your power and control. And it gives you scalability, a system of scalability that you can climb up from wherever you start all the way to millionaire status on as little as 4 people to millionaire status. You just can't find that anywhere else. I hope I have an agreement on that. You guys have all been looking, right? I've been looking. Have you found anything that can do even close to that?
No.
Anything?
Nope.
Even close?
Nope.
No.
Let's put our focus where it needs to be, right here on that main part. That main part, we need to really help people understand how cool this main part is. We just have to come up with something snappy to get everybody's attention, slip them into the Pool Match Me, get that thing bowling, and get people excited about the 24-hour challenge. Yes, really support that. Like, oh man, there's something not right with if you can't do the 24-hour challenge. Maybe you should see a doctor. What? You can't get 2 people signed up to a website for free as good as this? What? Maybe you should see a doctor. Right? I mean, go that far if you have to, but let's really make the 24-hour challenge like a super, like everybody should go get it. Everybody should get that badge. And then just imagine how fast this could grow. If everybody did it, the whole world would be signed up in about 24 days, by the way, if everybody did it. That's how short it would take to go through 2, 4, 8, 16 onto onto like 1 billion people. It would only take it's amazing. But the thing is, I didn't get to everybody on the planet. My other thing, enough people took the challenge seriously. I ended up with this huge organization. Start from zero and go from 0 to 222,000 people in 15 months. Have you ever heard anybody doing that before besides me? If you go look around on YouTube, you'll find me talking about this, and you'll see how old the dates are. You see, I've been sharing my story quite a bit over the years. But yeah, documented. 222,000 people, okay, my first 15 months, okay? So it has everything to do with that 24-hour challenge. So all of this is coming together in the next 6 days. How excited are you guys about that?
Very
Can't
excited.
Can't wait.
Woo-hoo. All right, good deal. Well, then you guys heard it from those that showed up, and we really do appreciate the people that do show up to our live training. I think they get the maximum benefit than people catching it on YouTube, but we do appreciate you if you just caught us here on YouTube. While you're here on the channel, why don't you subscribe to it so you don't miss out on anything? Give us a like and a positive comment too. We'd really appreciate that. All right, thanks for tuning in, everybody, and we'll go ahead and stop the recording now. Here we go.